Hello everyone, welcome to Fiaura. So, today on Yakking with Fiaura, what all are we going to talk about? Well, first art, good news. Well, for those who are interested, Vermintide with Friends will be returning sometime in the next 2 weeks. I've been busy with my paper and with school, but as soon as that paper's done, you better be damn right I'm going to sit down with Chipmunk and J-Monster and Gambo, and we're going to go do some Vermintide with Friends. So we're looking at this week as the first time we're going to record, and hopefully we can do it again next week and so on and so forth. So, Vermintide with Friends is returning. Iconic answer, please don't leave the dwarf behind again. Send me some Warship stuff, guys. I haven't been able to play Warships in 2 weeks, and I am talking with Klaus about doing a Warships live stream here very shortly. So we'll be doing that, and that's going to be a thing. But seriously, send me some Warship stuff for this week. Otherwise, I'm going to be putting Charlie back up because he's been sending me some awesome stuff, but nobody else has. You guys really not that interested in Warships? If you're not, I need to know. The Elite Dangerous bonus video that you guys earned, I am still working on it. It is kind of a side project right now, but you guys have earned it, and I am going to produce it. It's just going to take a little bit longer because of the end of the semester crunch has caught up with me. So for those looking forward to that bonus video, it is being worked on. I need to record about 2 more clips and then put it all together. So it's being worked on. That's good news. What do y'all think about the Fallout 4 stuff so far? Is there more stuff you want to see? Is there less stuff you want to see? Let me know. Give me some input. I mean, I've been enjoying doing it, and you guys have been spamming the like button like crazy on it, but I kind of need to know what you guys really want to see with it, so I can start throwing that out. Just saying. I'm offering you guys a lot of input for what the channel does, and I always do this. I like offering you guys that kind of input and feedback so that you guys decide what content you see. It's kind of my way of saying yay. Now, for those who don't know, this Wednesday there is a charity live stream. Day before Thanksgiving, we're doing Meals on Wheels. So, hopefully everybody's done their Thanksgiving shopping already and has a couple extra bucks to spare, and you can throw it down for the for Meals on Wheels so the homeless people can have some can have a good Thanksgiving. Up to you guys what gets donated. And again, the rule applies that every time Fiaura rages, she throws one of her own dollars in. Last time I had to throw in 4 of my own dollars to the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. You're welcome, Boys and Girls Clubs of America. And also last time we raised a total of $102 for charity. So that was kind of awesome. Now, that much said, it is the season for giving. And so I am left in a position where there is the possibility of doing 2 different type of fundraisers next month. One of which is more for you guys, and I'm going to get to that. The other one is for Toys for Tots. Ooh. 454. So, what am I talking about Toys for Tots for? Well, we are looking at doing a charity for Toys for Tots during December so that they can get some Christmas presents. I'm looking at doing the actual charity live stream around the 17th. Either on the 16th or the 17th. And you can promise that this charity live stream on Wednesday we will be doing Armored Warfare. Because I know you guys have been missing some Armored Warfare and some Armored Warfare live streams, so guess what we're doing? We're doing AW. Anyway, it'll be up to you guys what we raise for Toys for Tots and Meals on Wheels, but then there is something else. And for those of you who've been around for a while, I hate asking for stuff for myself. I don't like doing it. But I've come to the realization that while my computer is awesome for when I'm not streaming and for when I'm not recording, and I'm going to hold that thought right there. I have to go get another replay for you guys. So, as I said, I hate asking for stuff from you guys. Cause I guess I just feel guilty or something. And a lot of you are like, out with it, Fiaura! We want to hear this. Okay. If you go check the About section of my YouTube channel right now, you will see a fundraiser and some links to Newegg. So I have determined my computer is awesome and amazing when I'm not recording, when I'm just doing my thing. But when I start streaming and recording, particularly with these more up-to-date games, it's really taxing. And I know that I'm gonna have to upgrade it. This is where you guys come in, and this is where the aforementioned contest comes in. So I was debating running a little contest, and then I had an issue. My computer overheated and shut down during a stream, and I had to restart and come back and get it cooled off. And this is kind of when I realized I need to do something. Basically, oh, that wasn't even right. Sorry, I was watching the 261 just nuke someone off the field. I need to do something. And that something is get a new processor and motherboard. While the processor I have is extremely powerful, it is not capable of multi-threading or hyper-threading. It's an older AMD. It's a slightly older AMD processor now, and it's starting to show because I'm having to use fraps to record Fallout 4 and then come back and do commentary over it instead of doing it live. I'm having to use fraps for Armored Warfare. I'm having to tone down the bitrate during the stream and rely more and more heavily on YouTube's ability to process the video into an HD video for you guys. See where this is going. I've got to replace the motherboard and processor. Period. It's got to happen. For you, so I can keep doing stuff with you guys, particularly with the upcoming games like XCOM. With Fallout 4, it's become very evident that this needs to be a thing. Because while Fallout 4, again, while running it just on my computer, not doing anything with it is awesome. I mean, the parts I have for someone who doesn't stream are probably will get you the next 4 or 5 years. I need to get some parts. So, what I'm proposing to you guys is I will be running live streams all throughout December, aside from the charity one. And anytime that you guys donate during the live stream, if you put the words for computer parts, or if you drop a donation not during this time or whenever, if you hit the fan funding button and you put for computer parts next to that fan funding button, I'm not going to set a minimum or anything, you're going to be entered into a drawing. And what this drawing is for my current computer. Once I've raised enough money to replace the parts and get a new motherboard and processor and possibly a couple of other things, because if I raise enough money for the ideal somehow, then I'm going to have to buy the Ideal because I'm going to have to replace the RAM too. But I will then have 2 motherboards, 2 processors, and about 6 sticks of RAM. And I will be giving it all away for free. I will pay the postage and everything to the people who supported me in getting the new hardware. So you guys will be entered into a drawing for the hardware. So anytime someone drops a donation from now until the end of January, or until we raise enough money for me to get the parts, whichever comes first, you will be I will automatically go through and enter you into a drawing. But this has got to happen. If I'm going to keep doing this for you guys, I've got to replace these parts. And to replace these parts, I guess I gotta ask for a Christmas present. It bothers me I have to ask you guys for anything. It honestly bothers me quite a bit. But I know that the primary beneficiary of any money that gets donated towards these computer parts is not going to be me. It's going to be you guys, because I'll be able to do more and work with more and do more stuff for you guys. So I asked for the birthday present that didn't cost you guys anything. And it was just that you guys go around and advertise my channel, and you guys did it, and it was awesome. Now I've got to ask you guys to help me upgrade the computer. And I know not all of you can donate anything. That's fine. I will also be doing... The motherboard and processor will be off to anyone who actually donated. Both the motherboards and both mated with their appropriate processor. So there's no chance of that. But there will be a promo symbol that goes out for everyone else to possibly get some free RAM. I also have a GTX 550 Ti video card that's still pretty decent and still just sitting there collecting dust and still works. So what's up for grabs is a total of potentially 48 gigabytes of RAM in 8 gig sticks. One set of RAM is at all of it DDR3. One set of RAM is 1300 bus speed. The other 2 sets of RAM are 2300 bus speed. There's a GTX 550 Ti graphics card. There are 2 Radeon processors. One clocked at 3.3 gigahertz using an FM2++ slot. The other one, the current one I'm using in overclock mode, is clocked at 3.9 gigahertz using that same slot, with a motherboard bus speed of 1800 for the smaller one and a motherboard bus speed of 2900 for the bigger one. The latency on the RAM is actually I have it right here. Let's see, what's the latency on this stuff? On both of them is 99924, and both of them are 1.5 volts. All the stuff is up for grabs. I'm tired of it collecting dust and nobody putting it to good use. And also, I want to upgrade the computer. Now, there is a grand prize. Old Fiaura has something up her sleeve. There's a big grand prize. So downstairs, that hasn't been used for a couple years. I went down today and checked it and made sure it worked. Is a 30-inch flat screen LCD TV. The person who gives the highest donation will be offered that TV. Whether it be at the charity live streams, or it be or it be for the computer parts, your choice. The person who gives the biggest donation will be offered that TV. And if they decline, they will have the right to choose out of the donators who gets the TV. and I will have to pay the shipping cost for all of this out of my pocket, which is fine. I have that money. I don't have the money, however, to get the computer parts. So, that's the contest, guys. It's about raising money for charity, and it's about raising money for the channel so I can upgrade the computer. And if you want to be entered into the contest, all you have to do for the computer parts, all you have to do is donate and put in your donation for computer parts or something of that nature that tells me you're donating this money specifically for me to upgrade the computer. Yeah. As I said, I hate asking, wow, that was RNGesus going, that shell's just going to do this and kill you. But that's what we're doing for contests for December. I have a 30-inch TV. I have 2 motherboards, 6 sticks of RAM, and a GTX 550 graphics card, all up for grabs. And the TV will go to the highest contributor. Or that contributor will get to pick. If they don't want the TV, we'll get to pick who gets it. And I'm not kidding. Yeah. So there you go, guys. It is with a heavy heart that I ask for this, but it is also knowing that it's primarily for the channel mostly. I don't actually need it for personal use. I need it for you guys. I need it to be able to stream better because the processor I'm on, while it is incredibly powerful, it is not capable of multi or hyper threading. So it puts way too much stuff towards a single task, and there's no way around it. It's older hardware that's basically juiced up to the maximum potential the older hardware can be, which is amazing, but only if you're using it for personal use. If you're trying to use it for what I'm using it for, which is streaming, it's just not capable of handling it. It won't do it. So guys, that's it. That's about everything. I've sat here and ranted on this contest now for the entirety of this 261 replay sent to me by Johnny, which he has done a sizably awesome amount of damage, and oh my god, all their heavy tanks are out there camping. He has the arc to shoot over that train like that? Oh, that's just not even fair. But we need to raise minimum for the computer parts. I forgot to mention this. It's there for you guys to go look at, and I will be keeping a running tally as stuff happens. But at minimum, for the computer parts, we need to raise, I believe, 470? I believe it's 470. It might be a little more. At the minimum, and if you guys, here's the other thing. If you guys find the same parts for better prices and can guarantee the quality of it, sweet, let me know. Alright, we need to raise $475 minimum for the new computer parts. $1,050 is the ideal amount. I doubt we're going to raise the $1,050. I've been proven wrong in the past by you guys. I'm just saying, I've been proven wrong in the past. But we need to raise $475 minimum for the computer parts. And that's up to you guys. I will be working live streaming all through December and possibly through most of January, just about every day. As soon as class is done, as soon as class is done and all of my forms and stuff are filled out, I'm going to be on the stream constantly. Trying to grow the channel, trying to get more people to help with the contest, and trying just to entertain you guys. But that's everything for this Yakking video. Not very long, is it? Don't really have a lot to talk about. Oh, there is one final thing. As we close out this video, there is a straw poll below. And what that straw poll, God, I sound so country when I say that, is for you guys. I need you guys to give me some input about what you would like added to your Yakking with Fiaura video. Would you like a social justice hero or heroine talked about, a video game icon or character talked about and their history, or would you guys like to hear about war heroes like Jingles does? Your choice. So vote in the straw poll, and there's your contest. This is Fiaura. If you did like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more stuff, subscribe. If you want to get the word out to your friends, go for it. And if you want to support the channel, you guys know now. Here's the previous Yakking with Fiaura video, and I am going to be signing off for right now. I may lose some subscribers over this, but this is what I know to do to try to get the funds for stuff to work out. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, this is Fiaura officially signing out for right now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, guys.